Hey guys.
Every time, hey guys. Every time. See something else.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
You know, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a long 2 weeks apparently.
You guys have been waiting.
Well, welcome back to another episode of In the Middle podcast. I'm sure you guys enjoyed our last or our previous episodes.
So today's episode,
we're going to talk about something that has been on my mind.
something that you have been practicing, right?
No, I've not been practicing it. It's just been on my mind. I know it has been on your mind too. It's about what happens in the workplace. Right? You know, people say, where you work, now where you chop. Now where you go, they call a workshop.
Exactly.
You get. And there are other things you can do where you work too.
Exactly. That's why it's a workshop.
Exactly. So we want to talk about dating in a workplace. Are there rules to it? Is it beneficial or is it productive?
Yes, from the employer point of view.
Yeah, and from does it
increase productivity?
Yes, or does it decrease productivity? But when we're talking about it alone, we have two amazing people in the building with us, apparently.
Working class people,
9 to 5. That they know. I'm not going to. Last week I introduced the guest. She almost killed me.
My introduction was too much.
So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Yeah, they're going to introduce themselves.
Okay, good.
Not like you're not my friend, though. Not like I don't like you. Or, she has already abused me.
It's the fact. You are now doing
to our point that we have to introduce ourselves.
Introduce yourself, please.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Casey.
What does Casey stand for? What does he stand for?
I don't understand.
What does he?
Casey, everybody knows me. I'm Casey, aka Celebrity IT Professional.
Nobody on this show has given themselves aka. Only you.
I work 9 to 5, but I don't wear shirt and tie like Shay said. And I work in IT.
You wear shirt and trousers.
He works in IT. All these people that
T-shirt and jeans.
they used to collect money. Big
briefcase.
Big budget. So you have Casey, Celebrity. What do you call it
IT
again?
Professional.
Celebrity IT Professional.
That's how we roll.
So we have another guest in the house. Apparently this person has been on the show before.
Once is not enough. Sometimes there's some things you need to do.
Do twice.
Once is not enough. You need to do them.
One more for the road.
Exactly.
Alright. Hi everybody. I'm doing Sola. I want to copy Casey. Celebrity HR.
Celebrity HR.
Yes. Celebrity HR.
You see, the thing is, I told Doyin a couple of months ago when she became
don't
HR.
pick that yet.
I told her when she became HR, Doyin, see, employ me as ghost worker.
Exactly.
We'll share the salary.
Let's run Nigeria the way Nigeria wants to be run.
Exactly, the way it's supposed to be.
No, we don't do that yet.
We'll share the salary. And she said no. So we have Casey and Doyin with us to dissect this dating in the workplace that I really want to know about.
Yes, because it's what you do.
What do you mean is what I do?
It's what you really want to know. You are so interested in it.
I just want to be clear. You know, when you're navigating new waters, you need to know. You need to know.
You're actually navigating new waters.
I'm just saying, right? So I'm going to get into it, right? Casey, dating in the workplace, good or bad?
Not entirely good.
My brother, he good, I be no good.
Wait, calm down now. You know there are sides to this thing.
What do you mean not entirely good?
I feel.
It's more bad than good.
Yeah, I think so.
From the employee side,
than advantageous. Where you, like you said before, where you work is where you chop. That's why you call it a workshop.
Exactly.
But where you chop, you know somebody for there.
But work they get toilets
because
now.
the day suck away go blue. And for your face it go there. So basically, dating in the workplace it gets somehow, right? It gets somehow. You get to see this person every day in the workplace. You can get to your spaces. Any small complication like this, you go turn something, and you can get sentimental when you get to do your work. Especially if the person has. If your work, you have to interact with the person. Do you understand? Imagine saying the date person now.
So you are not focused, Casey. That's what you are saying. You are not a focused man.
So you that you are focused now, I want to ask you a question.
I did not say I'm focused. I'm just saying that so far so good.
Small scenario.
Now.
Your baby is supposed to do something and it's affecting your work directly. And you're supposed to fire her a mail that please get me this thing. But you can't fire that mail and she keeps postponing. What do you do?
I mean, I might fire her, but
we can talk about this, the bed.
I mean,
pillow talk.
So obviously I get what you're trying to say, where if you're emotional about somebody, you might not be able to make some key decisions. But that's where you being professional comes in. You should not allow your emotions get the better of you. Do your job. Once we're in the office, we're serious. But the moment it's 5 p.m, something else might happen. Okay. So I think as long as you're able to define or create that boundary, I don't think it should be an issue. What do you think?
Doyin, what do you feel about
HR will never be happy.
Please, it's a no for me.
Why? Don't you want us to be happy?
So wait, if you make me ghost worker, I'm not supposed to date anybody else. I don't used to come to the office, remember?
No, it's a no for me because especially when the company doesn't have like a rule against it or like policy. If you're dating something like that, has to be a policy if you want to date in the office.
Yeah. Ladies, you should not be seen together and stuff like that.
No, not that, because we are humans. Those what's the name? Or don't talk to each other. It won't work, and definitely the emotions and everything is going to affect work. So it is a big no for me.
Why is everybody saying no? I was expecting positive answers.
So I'm not saying it does not happen. I'm saying the kind of dating in the workplace is the kind of thing that you know that this thing might bring up problems. So, but at this moment, your mind will tell you say there's red flag, but like you say red is my best color.
Yes, red is my favorite color.
Because the truth is, as much as everybody does not advise it, we can't stop it. It happens. Yeah. Do you understand? I know people that have met in the workplace and they got married and they're happily married.
Yes.
But not let's focus on that. Let's focus on that, right? But there are a lot of people that it cause problems. I was telling Timmy the other day. So I just happen to know somebody
there's one person in your work that you like that used to tell me about.
Wow.
Hey,
there was a cut.
Yes.
There was a cut.
I remember. That you go to the office earlier than normal. So you can link up with the person beforehand.
So that you think you're smart. You want to be HR. HR said no dating in the workplace.
You say, if I go by 7, before 8 o'clock, that workplace is allowed.
Do the relationship.
And then after work hours, you can continue.
You think you're smart.
Don't be doing that. Of course, obviously, get people they enter my eye off. Obviously, I mean, there are fine girls in the hospital.
Please, where do you work, please?
I work in hospital.
Casey works in an hospital.
Please, are they employing?
See. number one place to go and look for wife and hospital.
Nurses. It's like I have.
They're always very fine. Like very, very fine.
And very caring.
My stomach is even paining me.
Okay, because I'm someone that basically, how will I put it? So when I see somebody, maybe I like somebody, right? And I see that I can see the end from the beginning.
Are you?
I decide not to go into it.
Mr. See the end from the beginning.
Do you understand? So yeah, it's not as if I've not come across people that I probably like or they enter my eye, they shine for eye. You understand? But I try to avoid as much as possible to avoid that as much as I can.
Okay, wait. Casey, right? Doing you as well, like your argument is that you'll be seeing the person and you guys work interfere and it might affect your productivity. Yeah.
No, I didn't agree to that.
Okay, you didn't agree to that.
No. Okay.
Right. Okay, cases. Yeah. So what if it's like a big company, right? It's not like maybe a startup or a small company. They have like over 700 employees, 800 employees.
I work in
that works in like that, like multi-flawed. Like you guys, your work do even interfere. You work in development. She works in HR. Or HR probably interferes. She works in sales. You guys, you don't even get to see her. The only time you saw her was maybe work retreat or offsite. You get that kind of stuff, right? Maybe your floor is 12th floor, our floor is 2nd floor. You would you get your elevator rides don't even come together.
Okay.
What about that situation? Okay, what do you feel?
I think that where your heart is, you somehow don't be any small time you get, you go one you can go follow the person talk.
Is that not
people do that? You can separate.
That is you not being professional.
That's exactly. It goes back to you not being. People that you like.
As long as if the person is not serious, there's no way the relationship stuff can work. Because if you're not serious, how do you want to do relationship and work in the same place?
For work. But then what if you can't see the person? I think that will make you work or doing what's your
HR?
Well, if you're not seeing the person like every time, then that could work too. As long as it is not affecting your work, it is not. Both of you don't relate to each other. I feel that works.
People are just mentioning the bad things of seeing each other. Have you forgotten the good side?
What's the good side?
You know, when I get to work in the morning, I open the door. Normally, I eat my work. Like, let's say I don't like what I do. But the fact that my baby's in my office, I always want to come to work early.
But you just said that professionalism in the office. So the fact that the baby...
No, that one is internal. It's just in my head. It's just in my head.
Okay. Let me ask this question. Yeah, PDA in the workplace, right? Let's say your office is allowed. You get HR says fine, you guys can actually date each other.
No HR can tell you that.
What do you mean by no HR?
What do you mean by no HR can tell you that?
No, like PDA.
Really? PDA can't do the work.
It can't. Like, why we even want to do that?
What if she likes it?
So,
but you know that's it. But then that's it for another day, right? But I feel like okay, so if dating is allowed, we shouldn't do PDA, or people are not supposed to know you're dating. Is that what you're saying?
No, people can know you're dating, but that PDA is out of
But
it.
you can't come on. She can't come and rub my head in the office.
You can't.
So you cannot sneak into the office.
They call it
toilet
work
and-
environment,
Rub
not.
your head, dude.
It is
When
not.
you
It
do
is not
this,
a
you rub
park.
You can't rub my head.
It is not. You're not in a park. You're
rub
not in
my
a
beard.
restaurant.
See, who is that girl? Just say it out there.
Maybe there's one girl there already.
See.
It's like that.
I'm very focused.
It doesn't
I
look
don't-
like
I don't-
doesn't look focused.
Listen,
Doesn't look like
I don't mix work and player together. You get they're two different things.
do
One
them
on one,
in
like-
sections.
I'm this kind of person that
Simultaneously.
I colleague zone people. I can't do work. I literally personally can't do.
That's actually a good zone to be sometimes.
I colleague zone you until I leave the job.
So you always resigning basically.
So when you start liking someone, you resign.
If I see one girl I like,
a draft or
I'm going to draft my resignation email and send it.
I'll do something wrong. I'll send the wrong email so that they'll fire me.
I see you're not serious.
So that's I don't do it. I can't do it, right? But okay, I want to ask a question, right? You know, the area, the world we're moving to right now, right? People are moving from on-site to off-site, like
Exactly.
working remotely and stuff like that. What if I have a colleague that obviously we don't go to the office, but we are, talking on Teams,
Zoom.
on Slack, on Zoom.
Google Meet.
You get what do you think that
I stand with you.
you start with me,
I
boss?
stand with you,
You
boss.
can move. Don't you? Can you like start going out with someone that at work, but then you guys don't go to the office, so nobody sees you all. You get? Cause
Yeah, that could work.
that could
Yeah,
that could work.
yeah.
Say, does that work for you?
Obviously, I'm down with that. I mean, we are not seeing, technically, we are not interfering with each other's work. I'm
Because
doing my
because I've seen a situation, right,
where
that I was on a call and two people were at the same place,
yeah, echoing around.
and I was wondering what was going on here.
I mean, they are working from home.
Yeah, they claim to be working from
They're
home.
working from home. You can be in the same home.
So are we
They
saying
might be
that?
cousins.
Are we saying the issue is the fact that you are getting to see the person at work? Is that like
So that's the issue. Like, okay, so what you're trying to say is you are not supposed to see the person you're dating all the time.
No. Just look at this thing. So you go to work and then, people have their issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like people have their, whatever it is that, they like their partner to do for them or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine a situation where sometimes you go to work and you're so busy and then your partner is even texting you, oh, you have not texted me today. And
I is not correct.
No,
calm down.
that's the person not being mature and not
Wait
being
now.
professional.
So imagine you're now in the same workplace, and because of some very busy schedule, you cannot see this person. You don't go to see the person, or you don't, and then the person takes you up or something. Do you understand? I feel like if you are in the same space,
You can come and attack you and
Every
say, why have you not responded to my WhatsApp messages?
do you understand?
Okay.
Because I'm talking to this girl. That's why I don't.
Okay. So I have two questions, right, for everybody.
It's not one.
Two scenarios to paint, right? For example, say you got a new job, right? Monday morning, you're so happy to show up at the office. Okay, new job, seven figures in my bank account. I'm showing up to the office. Yeah?
$.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and then you show up to the office, and then the first person you meet is your ex-girlfriend, right? What?
And it's not like I entered the wrong office.
It's not like you entered you entered the right office, right?
Okay.
So, what do you think? Would that affect your productivity or?
So it depends. If it's the ex that is the crazy ex, there's going to be a problem. If it's the ex that is a sensible ex, it shouldn't be.
You walk into the office, you see that bobo that used to go out with you.
That served you breakfast.
That serves you breakfast, exactly.
What one?
And he's now your boss again. Your superior, your line manager.
My boss,
Yes.
no, I can't work for me.
You will just, as you enter, you just go and drop your resignation letter.
No, I won't. As long as it doesn't disturb my work.
But as you are seeing him, you are remembering
I remember-
all the lines he told you on the phone at that time. All those
everything
FaceTime calls that you used to make.
No, well, I don't imagine myself in that kind of situation because one, it's very awkward. But I like money, so please, money first.
Motivation.
I like what HR
Motivation.
said.
Follow the money.
Exactly.
But see,
Chase the bag.
I have a question. Alright, so my second question is this, right? Say two people, dating is allowed, right? In an organization, dating is allowed. And you all are following the rules, no PDA, nothing, you get your focused, work doesn't interfere with player and stuff like that. All of a sudden, you all break up. What's supposed to happen? That's scenario 2A, sorry. All of a sudden,
When did you become lecturer?
all of a sudden, all of a sudden, you all break up, right? And then you get what happens in that situation. Second situation, for scenario 1, Casey answer that. Scenario 2, Shay, you answer that.
So sorry, what am I answering?
Don't worry, you go reach everybody now.
Everybody go collect.
So scenario 2, you all get married, okay, right? Like, what do you think? And then doing scenario 3, how am I supposed to relate with other females at work when my girlfriend is at my office?
I want to answer that doing his own.
No. Doing answers.
What have I done?
No.
So who's going
Okay, so scenario
your
1.
breakup.
So that's part of the reason I said dating in the office is actually somehow, right? So your breakup, for example, you are the one that actually broke up with the lady, yeah? She was still catching feelings, but you felt, let's not do it again. And then tomorrow, as your policy dating in the office, you meet another lady that's you want to start dating in the office. You understand? And then now you are causing problem between two people because that one to go to see that one say your guy.
Exactly.
You understand?
I've seen that played out before. It didn't end well.
It's funny because they were not dating. You understand?
So they just
They just went out once or twice, and then they just something like that. Had a situation or something like that, and then now it's not happening. It's still not dating. But you understand? They don't greet themselves again, and the guy is now torn in the middle of two people. He's trying to be friends.
I want to be in that situation.
And then, guy, you don't want to be there. Trust me. You don't want. Except they are actually cool girls, and that's another thing. If you are going to do that with someone,
we not get
make sure that the person is mature enough. She make sure the person is mature enough. I think that's just what I was saying. She make sure the person is mature enough to understand when there's nothing between you again. You are broken up or something, and then
but you will not know until you will know somebody's behavior about.
If you see person will be psycho, run.
You definitely see signs.
You will see signs.
But you're always ignoring signs now.
That's the thing. You're moving headlong into it, and then
that's the waiting
it blows up in your face. That's why I say blows up.
So Casey, what in that kind of position that you say you don't even put yourself in that?
Yeah, I would not like to put myself in.
But you're already.
But if I find myself there, I'll do like my friend did. I'll tell the person that, you know what, there's nothing between us. Get out, or in fact, I feel tell me live my life. Get out. Although me and my exes are always cool now.
Yeah, your exes are
I don't
see you and your girlfriend are in the office. You want to take it a notch further. You want to. Yeah, this baby, I must not lose her. Let me tie the knot. But you guys are working at the same place. What do you do?
I don't think it's an issue if we have already dated. So if we're going to get married, obviously we dated for a while. So let's say we dated for like a year. Things have been where that's why obviously you want to think about marriage.
Yeah.
So now that we are still in the same workplace, and we want to get married, things will still go on. I mean, I'll pop the question, move into our matrimonial home, life goes on. I don't think anything changes, to be honest. Going from dating to marriage.
But okay, anything changes. But look at this, yeah.
Her last name changes.
Her last name changes, right?
That's
when, you know when
my own name doesn't change.
when you all have kids, like both of you have to take time off from work, obviously.
True.
Do you think that for big teams it might not work, but they might not feel it
affect?
But when it's like a small team, take out two people at once.
I go resign now. My family comes first now.
Wow. Are you saying this just to appease our listeners?
For the first time I said something that is making
are you just
if I know. But yeah, it like that. Yeah, obviously, you have to make some choices for.
How do you undo for example, I am a very good person. People like me. No, listen. People I'm free to interact with everybody. Yeah, like you get people, as a cool bobo, you get. And I'm not going. This is not me being sexy, but the girls are a little bit jealous, right? Once they start seeing you moving around with other girls and stuff like that, they start, alarms start going off in their head. That what's this boy doing? Right? Especially when you're like.
You already answered my question.
No, listen now. I'm not asking you. I'm just asking me. Alarm goes off in my head. That's not my business. You get?
There's no alarm in my head.
I'm good though. You get? So am I supposed to now say, okay, you know what? Because I'm dating somebody in the workplace and she's seeing me every time. Am I supposed to leave me or not talk to other people or not? Being the jovial person that I am, not joke and play with other people in the office.
Okay, first off, I'm very sure your girlfriend will know the kind of person you are.
What if she does not?
What?
Then you guys are not dating.
Right,
if she doesn't,
okay, she knows kind of person.
So. This is what I would say. Don't do what you cannot take.
No.
Okay.
I want to understand.
But what if I can take it?
Trust me, you cannot take it. You cannot take your girl flirting with other guys.
It's not flirting. It's just enjoying yourself.
No.
or just
just imagine
being friends.
Imagine your girl just randomly going to this particular person, rubbing his neck, like gisting and doing all of that.
Why you going to rub his neck?
I have my neck here.
Exactly.
Okay, go on.
So you doing, how will I say, whatever you just do, make sure you don't disrespect her.
Right.
You can play with girls only if your girlfriend is now Obanji.
Some people are Obanji actually.
Yeah, they're not looking for girlfriend in Married Kingdom. So whatever you do, don't disrespect her. I can talk to other girls, fine. Like, why not? But if you go around flirting with girls and everybody know that okay, this person is a flirt, I'm breaking up with you.
So for example, it's not necessarily flirting. Let's say it's not necessarily flirting. For example, let me use myself as an example, right? Because I go to the office and then just say that, and then everybody's like, Kissy, your wives have come, blah blah blah. Because I've been there a very long time. Almost everybody comes there and they make me understand, and I'm a playful person. Do you understand? I don't think what.
Yeah, playful person. Where are you playing to?
I don't think what.
Where are you playing to, Kissy?
So I play a lot while I'm walking. And then I make a lot of funny statements. And then people are very cool, people are very funny. And then what if my girl is in the office and then she begins to misunderstand things? Like, my manager is even teasing me and saying, oh, your babe don't come or blah, blah, blah. And she begins to misunderstand things like that. How am I supposed to help my life?
First off, sorry to continue. First off, the people in the workplace, they know you guys are dating.
Well,
that's
we are saying.
Well, let's say they don't. What if they don't know?
If they don't know, that's a different scenario. Then that means you guys are private. Then she has to understand. Because if they know you are dating, they won't just come and be saying, "Oh, your wives are here." Since they know you are dating this person,
a lot of people actually do it too.
Then those people, they don't. I don't know. They don't have sense.
No. What?
The office if you don't collect straight bullet.
No, because if you know this person is dating this person, why should you be calling another person?
It's just
wife?
teasing now.
You are just trying to create drama, unnecessary drama in the workplace.
They call them someone else's wife at work. Like, your husband don't come here, your wife don't come here. They do it to married people now.
Some people be shouting, he's a married man.
Like, your wife is here now.
He's a married man, but don't link my husband up with someone else and be saying, see your girlfriend coming. Don't do that.
Calm down.
It's
not doing anything.
Okay.
Actually, I have a question on that. So, what do you think? Do you think it makes sense to, when you're dating in the workplace, to make it private or actually tell people
you're dating?
Like, do you think it makes sense to keep it low key, like it's just between you and your babe, or you announce it to everybody? Which one do you think makes sense, Mr. Casey?
I think low key might not necessarily mean just you and your girlfriend, right? Like your friends might know.
Or your circle of friends.
Your circle of friends might know.
Everybody don't know for office.
Exactly,
Don't tell
that
one
won't
person.
work.
No, there are people that if you tell, nobody knows.
Now, so then they talk. Don't tell anybody you are. But that one will tell.
But I'm not a fan of you tell everybody, because.
But you tell your trusted.
If you tell everybody, there are a lot of things that could go wrong. 1, 2, a lot of people feel on the eye you, and all of a sudden you start mistreating your girlfriend for that reason. There are people that do that, or your boyfriend for that reason. There are people that do that.
Yeah.
Imagine the person wait on the eye you, now your boyfriend, your reporting manager,
exactly.
And all of a sudden query front and back, and he doesn't even know why. Do you understand?
Straight bullet.
I don't even know why. I never meant for that. So I think private. So if you are your close friend and people that will talk, then the best is just keep it between both of you.
HR, what do you think?
Private.
Everybody's doing private.
It almost cannot stay private.
I'm not going to
stay private.
I'm not going to get myself in that
situation.
outside.
People will see you
outside. Exactly.
Even if it's private, people start. Then there's a problem there too.
Why? I'll tell my colleagues that we are just friends. And what do people want us to be doing together?
It's going to cause
problem
in your relationship.
Yeah.
No, we are agreeing. Me and my baby will agree that
She will never agree to that.
She's talking for the lady. She's talking for the lady's perspective.
Yeah,
she will not agree to that. Lady don't want to call them a friend when
there's a reason for it now.
Do you understand?
I don't want to understand.
But if she knows that a few of
you want to get me fired,
you should know that if you
don't fire both of us.
How will I buy Valentine gift?
Someone's got there for road.
So private,
everybody says private. Yeah, but private is a little bit of public amongst your friends.
I think that works. Maybe because I have a group of friends.
Maybe because you have a girlfriend in the office. You
don't want them to know.
And I move on. You are trying to.
Because I know that girl that used to go to the office early.
Casey wants to chop A in first floor. And then once it's 2 o'clock, chop B on 7th floor.
You have to diversify.
Casey, you cannot have your cake and eat it.
People they do.
Okay. Let me just move. We're not dating, alright? Knocks in the office space. Okay. I see this being in my office. She's entering my eyes. I'm also entering her eyes as well. Both of us, we link up. Do you think it's a good idea? We link up, we do what we want to do, and then everybody goes their separate ways.
I
Until the next time we link up again.
I think that's chops. I like that. That one, there is no pressure on anybody, you know. There's no issues of relationship, emotions. It's strictly business.
You end up getting in trouble.
Why do I have to get in trouble?
HR
Because see, let me tell you something. That babe that you want to do chops with,
yes,
she has a friend.
And she too be toilet.
Wait now, she has a friend in that place.
Okay.
That she will most likely tell, and that person will tell someone else.
They will collect too.
Everybody gets to collect.
Exactly, to become like a big thing in the company before you know it.
So I think that also boils down to the fact of what you are saying. You person is not mature enough, yeah.
See,
so let me
tell you something. By the time I do want to, I will leave the place now. You think I'm going to be working there for the rest of my life?
So did you go to the company to work?
No. Normally, if I'm working in the company, I'm not there to slave my life here for the rest of my life. So if I'm here for a year or two, before my nemesis start with me, I go down.
Why should you wait first? Why do I have to wait for a year or two?
6 months. After 2 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
My job here is done. I look for another job. How about that, HR?
But HR, if you're saying is that, why am I calling HR doing?
I don't know.
For today, she's HR.
So do you feel like office, out of the not relationship but office, going out and then having stuff on the low key is bad. You shouldn't do it.
Honestly, I won't advise it.
What are you everything I've been doing? Because
I've seen this thing play out and it ended up like in a very, very dirty place.
Oh, so they have sacked you before for.
So I've seen 2 scenarios.
Yeah, my boss bullied me because he wanted to date me and I didn't say yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nigerian employers, what's you people's problem?
That thing is talking for another day. That boss.
Like, see, when it's already getting to the point that I notice, like, my boss is trying to ask me, I start feeling uncomfortable. So I just, like, remove myself from that situation.
So I think I know it does happen, right? For example, especially in a big company like that where there are a lot of people, things are happening. And
of course, we'll go for hangouts, we'll go for parties.
Yeah, things are
And
happening.
after one or two drinks,
you probably have your ears to the ground.
Adults,
you hear a lot of things that happen. So where she say that it leaks is actually true. Like, I mean, in my office now, I probably know one or two that because your ears are on the ground sometimes.
Case.
I've also seen scenarios where these things happen and nobody knows.
How do you now know that nobody knows?
Because now
Are you talking about yourself?
People should stop putting me on
Chase, you better talk now.
This is
because if nobody knows,
this is a safe space.
When I'm saying nobody knows, because you have finally left that company and that person is telling you now, you're like, we gather this for this place and this thing happened, I will not know. You understand? Something like that. I feel like, okay, when people leave the company, they feel like they're free to, divulge. But like, it happens, but most of the time it gets out. Because some people cannot keep mouth closed.
Right.
It gets out. So do you want it to get out? That's what the issue is. But I feel like I said, right? Where you the job, making just avoid.
People are just saying this thing. It's boring to work 8 hours now.
Yeah, see, it's very sweet though, dating someone at work.
Please, let's talk about the good side.
It's very
let's
sweet. You have someone looking out for you. Just imagine your boyfriend notices that
she's already smiling.
This person is stressed. Mm-hmm. They're just like a plate of food on your table.
Does it always have to be food?
Yeah, please. Food.
Guy, imagine.
Exactly. What do I do?
Can't you just write me a small note? I say, meet me at this.
Exactly. 5 minutes. 11th floor.
You get.
Something to just make me happy, That's if you are dating a thoughtful person, some people don't send you.
Straight bullet.
Some guys don't send you.
So that's a good thing. Casey, give us one positive thing about dating in the workplace.
Positive about dating in the workplace. I feel like sometimes you work and then your head is all clogged up and you want to just, you just want to relax and clear your head, unwind, right? You just go and then you just for like, you're talking to the person you're dating and you're free. And I just talk for 30. By the time I come back to the office, you're smiling.
Did you just say 30 minutes?
Yeah, our break now.
Oh, break.
Okay. Yes, now. By the time you're coming back, you're happy. People are wondering, nobody this guy really very, you understand, but you are free now.
So productivity has increased by 50%.
In fact, HR, if you put it in your policy that dating you can write it in your CV that I increase productivity by 50%.
Think about it.
I cannot put that in my policy.
It's achievement.
Okay, I've said. I don't have any positive things about this. Because number one, you can't lie that you're working late. You can't.
So you're planning on cheating.
She will know what you are doing.
You guys, sometimes I just want to hang with the boys. Maybe grab a cold one, or you get.
Then just tell her you don't have to lie.
Maybe you go tell me, I go tell her. Number one, she knows what you're doing at all times. Number two, you can't lie about like I've not collected salary yet. Maybe hold on.
Because she knows she's working in accounting.
She knows that.
Positive part. I say there's no positive.
I will request for them to transfer me to another branch.
And they go keep paying at the same time now.
But at least I can say I'm working late.
Like that.
Get. So please. So
you are saying all this because of your own selfish interest.
So she can say she's working late. It's not just for me.
It's not a relationship.
Sometimes you just want.
Sometimes you just want.
Then ask for the space. Why do you need to lie?
I don't want to ask, but I want to go on the space. But I don't want to. It shocked you.
But that's just it. Right? Dating in a workplace. I won't advise it for anybody, but then some people actually do it and it works. I've actually had a personal experience of someone who they were in the same workplace and then they got married and then
You must say personal experience,
but someone resigned after, yeah.
No. Apparently, I think after they got married, one person had to leave the office. But then you actually got
for like 4 years and they were still there.
But I've actually seen people that work at the same place and then they're married as well. So then you said, if you are going to date me, let everybody know you are dating me.
Yes, we're not hiding anything.
When you start your own company now, will you allow dating in the workplace?
When I start my own company, everything goes.
Nice.
It's going to increase productivity.
Nice.
Imagine if dating increase productivity by 50%. What if knacks?
Wow.
Another 50%.
Another angle.
See, forward thinking.
Until your company will just blow up in your face like.
I'll start another company.
Forward thinking.
Unnecessary drama, because this relationship of a thing causes drama.
I don't care what that drama.
As long as you get the job done. Yes, think about it.
You can't get your work done in a toxic environment.
No.
See.
Yes.
I wire people that can make that no left.
Can never remove. We can never.
Alright, Casey, what do you have for our listeners before we jump off?
I think I'm going to say, as much as we are all here dropping our opinions and all, right? If at all you are ever going to go, I'm not saying I'm going to advise you, but if you're ever going to go into whatever you want to go into somebody in the office, you should make sure that the person is mature enough. But it's very important. It's mature enough to handle anything that happen after, because a lot of relationships don't end happily ever after. So the day it will end, it should not blow up in your face.
It should not blow up in your face.
That one is strong.
Precious, what do you have?
Leave maturity, make money.
Focus on the bag.
Yes, please focus on the bag.
Wow.
Because you'll be getting distracted. All this you are
Okay. Let me just quickly put.
So that's what you have for our listeners.
Yes.
Right.
Focus on the money.
See, let me just put this before I give my own verdict here. Dating in the same building, but you're not the same company. You get. Let's say like a 20-floor building, offices space are like the shared
Different
companies.
Works for me.
That's not a problem.
Works for me, man.
But you'll be seeing now when you're climbing the elevator.
Sweet. Works for me.
Mr. Casey,
it's
sweet.
not bad.
Works for me.
HR sweet.
Yeah, you drop me at work in the morning.
That way, you can go the 30 minutes and go and sleep and then come back, but you're not working in the same place.
So works.
You people are just disguising.
It's the same thing,
it's not
the same company.
It's not that far, but it's not that
different.
Tell me, what do you have for us?
My own is that don't mix work and play together. But
exactly, make money.
But if there's a situation that arises that you need to,
strike.
Strike while you need to do what you have to do.
You need to resolve.
Don't miss your opportunity.
Opportunity comes but once, so
don't miss your opportunity. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not contradicting it, though. I'm just saying don't date each other, but don't miss your opportunity at the same time. And the closing statement.
My own is, if you see person where they enter your wife for your office and you like them, try your luck. If you blow up, you blow up. Life now once. You go see another job.
Exactly. That's it. So I guess this is what we join the curtain. Well, thank you very much for listening to yet another episode of In the Middle podcast. Do follow us on Spotify and
follow us everywhere. You sabi where we did.
Right.
At In the Middle FM, Instagram,
Twitter and Instagram. That's and all. Check our website at inthemiddle.fm, right?
Be like so,
yeah, exactly. And don't forget to leave us a rating so you can help other people find us. Leave a rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. No podcast weekends are always really long, but just put it at the back of my mind.
Old body.
In 2 weeks, we go come again.
As you are going to work and you are seeing your office wife, just be thinking about us.
Just be exactly. Don't think about your office wife, so you will not. It will not affect your productivity. We thank you all for listening.
Yeah.
And then we'll
take
see
care.
you again. Take care.